Today I want to show you how to batch edit photos using Adobe Photoshop. So if you have a folder or a group of photos that you want to do all the same process to, you're going to go to Adobe Photoshop. Then you're going to open the file that you'd like to use. You'll then need to open the Actions palette. So go Window, down to Actions. And as you can see down here, there's a number of actions already existing within this palette. And I'm going to make a new one. So this icon down here, the paper with the corner flipped up, is actually for a new action. And I'm going to call this black and white size reduction crop, because those are the three things that I'm going to do to the piece. So first I'm going to go Image, Desaturate. So as you can see over here, it records the first step. Then I'm going to go Image, Image Size. I'm going to constrain the proportions so that I can keep it at 300 dpi, but then also I'd like to bring the size down to 4 inches wide. Say OK. And the last thing I want to do is I want to crop. And on every single image, I'm going to crop it to a square image. So I'm going to set up the crop, and it's always going to crop in the exact same place. So this isn't always something that you want to do to every single image, but I'm just going to show you how it works for this process. Hit return so that finishes out, and then you're going to go File, Save As, and you're going to want to create a new folder with the cropped black and white resized images so that they're not overlapping or saving over the top of the original images. And then you're going to click Save. The very last thing that's really important to remember is to close the image and then click Stop. That will end the recording of that action. So as you can see over here, we have Desaturate, we have it adjusting the resolution and width, we also have it cropping to a specific dimension, and then we have it saving, and then the image closes. So really important to make sure that you do the final step of the save and close, and then stop recording by pressing the stop key down here. So now I want to do that to the entire folder of images. So I'm going to go File, Automate, Batch, and I'm going to grab that entire folder, which is right here. I'm going to click Choose. So it's set up to do my action, the black and white size reduction with a crop, from the folder, as you can see right here, that I've just chosen, and click OK. Now, this is going to do all of the work for me. I won't have to do much here except sit back and relax and watch. I'm not touching my trackpad. I'm just letting the files change over. And when it's done, you'll notice that the action on the screen stops. And we can go check in the folder to see the files that have been reduced. And you can see right here that all of the files were reduced in size and cropped. Now that one of course didn't really work out so well, so that might be one that I want to go back to and fix. But for the most part, we now have square black and white photos.